Hey, is anybody there? What's going on? Hey guys, just giving this another shot. You know, I tried doing this the other day and couldn't do it. So giving it a shot again. Hopefully it'll work this time. If this works out, I'll be back probably at some point during the week to do a FumeChat, you know, the first installment of that, you know, segment in the channel that I wanted to talk about, discuss fragrance with you guys. So what's happening, guys? What's good? Let's talk fragrance. I actually been wearing whiskey from Commodities. Really digging that fragrance. I have a quick, you know, scent of the day presentation, so to speak, on that house, and that's a really nice one to check out. Chanel L'Homme Sport. That's great scent. The clear bottle, the cologne one, I haven't tried. I usually go for the Eau de Toilette, the one that's the silver bottle. I haven't actually tried the cologne version. Hey, Citizen Cambang, the Express Reserve is amazing, especially if you go with the original formulation, the dark juice. That's a really nice, boozy, kind of woody, spicy scent. Good stuff. Hey, Dwayne Samuels, how you doing, brother? Nice to see you here. Rodriguez Leak. Good to see you guys. So yeah, we could do a little Q&A. I don't have much time. It's about 8:45 my time. There's a little slow on the feed here, so everything is going into like a little delay, like a 10-15 second delay. But I'll definitely do this more often. And what I'll do is, what I want to do with the FumeChat, like the whole idea about this, is I want to pick a topic to discuss with you guys. And then I'm going to release the topic in the Facebook groups. And then I want you guys to come and participate with your questions regarding that particular topic. And we can discuss it live, which would be cool. So if you guys have any ideas and topic choices that you guys want me to talk about, let me know. Yeah, Tuscan leather is great, Dwayne. Really, really nice scent. Great one, especially in the fall, winter. I like to layer that scent, actually. True that. I currently have close to 600 bottles, 585-ish. I want to say, give or take. I sell fragrances, of my own collection on a monthly basis on the sale and swap thread. So it goes up and down because I also get a few bottles every month. So I'm staying within that realm, 500 to 600 bottles, which is a lot. Hey Davis, so favorite patchouli scent? That's tough. I mean, if I had to just pick one that always comes to mind that I really love is Amen, Terra Mugler Amen, the original. Hey Kenya Davis. So Opium YSL, if it's the Eau de Parfum, that's a great one. Absolutely jam. Givenchy Gentleman, I'm not too crazy about it. Okay, SXB, you have a questions since a long time? Sure, let me have it. What do you got? Marwan Al Nas, you're looking for a patchouli absolute Tom Ford alternative. I don't really know. I haven't really tried some of the newer Tom Fords, and I didn't really dig that one particularly. It smelled like a lot of different things, but I'll look into it. Try to get an answer for you, but nothing is coming to mind at this point. H. Riley. So Tobacco Vanille, I mean, it's a masterpiece. It's an amazing scent, really groundbreaking when it was released. I believe in 2007, and it's still one of the best Tom Ford private blends in my opinion. Top five for sure. A lot of things try to copy it and come close to it, but it's a really outstanding scent. Rodriguez. So my take on Xerjoff Neo. Neo is a phenomenal scent. Very citrus, heavy, very natural smelling. Perfect lemon lime combination with a woodsy background. Very strong, very powerful. Amazing, performance with that fragrance. If you like citrus, bergamot, lemon, lime combo, that's a must. I really love that scent for the summertime. It's one of my favorites. Hey, Drew Love Cologne. My take on Tom Ford Vertebo. I actually did a first impression on that fragrance. I love it. It's got that old school, rugged, macho, fougere type scent with a modern twist. It's really good. I really liked it. One of the best Tom Ford releases. That Vert line, the whole Vert line is really great. Definitely worth checking out. Marwan Al Nas, how are you, brother? I really want to get into the Middle Eastern stuff. Rasasi, I haven't tried much. I own maybe two or three fragrances from them. Um, Armaf is another one that I want to check out. There's a lot of Middle Eastern brands that I want to try. I think it's great bang for your buck. They give you a lot of great quality juice for very affordable prices. Abyssine K. So Atelier Colognes for the summer, they have so many great ones. Um, they have a phenomenal grapefruit one, which is try to remember here. Just flew my mind right now. But Orange Sanguine is amazing. Um, Go 1 second. I'm gonna get that one for you. Okay, so Granaroli is fantastic. Cedre Atlas is fantastic. Granaroli is amazing. Obviously, Orange Sanguine that I said before. Vetiver Fatale is amazing. Okay, Pomelo Parades. That's a perfect grapefruit fragrance. If you like grapefruit, natural grapefruit smelling, really citrus, strong, that's amazing for the summer. Hey, Mark, the guru's in the house. How you doing, brother? H. Riley, my pleasure. I love you guys. Without you guys, there wouldn't be a FragCom. It's all of us coming together and sharing this great passion. Drew Love Cologne. I haven't really tried much on the Clive Christians. I've tried a few. They're good offerings. Some of them are just overpriced for what you get. And since I can't really get them discounted, I really haven't, dived so hard onto the Clive Christian brand. It's good stuff, quality stuff, but I think a little bit overpriced for the mills that you get. George Young, absolutely. Have some questions, shoot them away. Rodriguez, I do a sale and swap thread every month. Usually the last Friday of each month is usually when I release them. So one's coming up within a couple of weeks. Citizen Cambang, I've met a few Fragcom, reviewers. I've met some fans actually. I'm in the New York City area, so usually most of the meetings that I do will take place in Manhattan or adjacent areas. But I've pondered traveling to Canada next year and even California to meet some of the other reviewers and fans. But yeah, I've met some people. True that. Guerlain Heritage has similarities to Rojav's Danger Pour Homme for sure. I'd say it's a little sweeter and less animalic, but very nice fragrance. One of my favorites. One of my favorite Guerlains. SXB, you asked about fragrance prices on the website. I think my prices are pretty competitive. I don't know what you're talking about. I think when it comes to like Creeds or Atelier Colognes or Amouage, I have pretty much the best prices out there, and I have 2 coupons going on right now. So I always try to be below what the discount sites are offering, but I don't want to talk business here. I'd rather just keep it fun. But you can always email me, maxforti@gmail.com. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. Hey, George Young. So you're looking for 3 stellar winter fragrances. I mean, there's a lot of different videos out there on top winter fragrances, niche designer. You really need to find out what really works for you, your skin chemistry, your environment, what smells great for you. Because, taste is subjective. What might be great for me, you might not love. But feel free to email me, maxforti@gmail.com. Let me know what your taste is, your top rotation fragrances, and I'll try to give you some nice ideas for winter fragrances. And you can try them, maybe get some decants someplace and see if they work for you, and then invest in a full bottle. There's a lot of great winter scents, heavier, more opulent resinous, great for the cool weather. Joachim Sefstrom, I have not smelled List Exclusives number 18 yet. There's a lot of List Exclusives that I haven't tried. Citizen Cambang, I have tried pretty much all kerosene fragrances except for the last couple that he released, and they're all quality. If you like very heavy, syrupy, heady kind of fragrances, they're very daring. They're very sweet, resinous, but they're great. I think he has a couple great gourmand fragrances. Unforsaken is great. There's 3 of them that I really like, but they're very daring. It's not very easy to wear, but they're beautifully made, very well meshed. Gregory Santos, between Creed and Tom Ford, which one do I favor? Which one I like best? That's kind of hard. I mean, Creed is awesome for freshies, everyday, signature scent kind of fragrance house. Tom Ford is usually great for fall, heavier, more resinous, opulent kind of scents. I love both. If I had to choose one, I think Creed is more practical, but I think Tom Ford is more creative, more daring, more artistic, but they're both great brands. Marwan Alnaz, which prize you're talking about? Commodity, Fleur, which one? I've done a couple giveaways. George Young, yes, your posts are being seen. I can read them all. Maybe you're getting a delayed answer, but yeah, I can read all your posts. Drew Love Cologne, the infamous question on Aventus batches. That's like a never-ending battle there. Some people like them smokier, some people like them fruitier. I like them when they're well balanced, a little bit of both, But as far as the best batches are concerned, I think if you go back into 2010 through 2012, I think those are the best blends for Aventus. Anything after that, it's like crazy. You get stuff that doesn't last long. You get stuff that's long lasting. You get stuff that's really, really smoky. Others that are really fruity. It's tough to say. X01 and Z01 are probably or Z12. There's a couple great batches that fetch a lot of money. I have to look back. X01 and Z01, I think, from 2011, 2012, I think are the 2 batches that everybody look for as the quote-unquote holy grail of Aventus. But again, they smell good. Even if you get a batch that's not old and as fruity, as long as you get good performance, I think it's fine, and it's well blended. If you get a little bit of birch smokiness, a little bit of the pineapple there, I think it's great. Hey, Jim. How are you? Jim Dixon. Oh, the commodity giveaway. That was Paulie Peanuts. Not many people actually participated and posted and did what they were supposed to do. There was only 3 people. I did a quick random.org, and I've contacted the winner. So that one's closed. It's been closed. But the Fleur is still going on. I think I'm going to close that giveaway in another day or 2. So if you haven't yet, please, enter to win. Le Flair, I did choose two winners for the florist giveaway. I did post it on the actual video. One person got back to me. The other one did not get back to me yet. So what I'm doing is I'm going to compile a year-end giveaway that I'm going to be posting very soon and give a nice package out. So stay tuned for that. Hey Jay Cummings. I do know a little bit about women fragrances. I just, I don't talk much about them because my channel is more geared toward the gentleman out there. But yeah, my wife has a pretty nice collection, and if you have any questions, feel free to shoot them my way. I'll be happy to oblige. Can you guys still see my image because it's showing frozen? Let me try to refresh. You know how that goes, Mark. Anytime you talk about fragrances, Aventus is going to pop up. It's just, there's no way around it. How are you, Imagine Scent? How's it going? I'm not going to stay too long tonight. Again, this was just a trial thing. I was trying to do this a couple of times before I couldn't connect. So I'm going to come off really soon. I got to go out. But what I'll do is I will reconnect again during the week, probably Tuesday or Wednesday night, and do the FumeChat. I'm going to post some stuff on the fragrance groups so you guys give me some ideas that you want to talk about. And we could do this, or I could just connect every now and again, just like this, and we could just chat. Hey, Daniel, hello to Portugal. Scott, I have not tried anything from Art de Parfum. I've seen a couple of videos about it, but I've gotten intrigued. I'm very intrigued to trying the brand, but I have not tried anything yet from the brand. Marwan, I have not tried third brand tobacco 1812. I own Tobacco Vanille. I've heard that they're very similar to each other, but I've also heard that Tobacco Vanille outperforms it. So Reed, absolutely. I'm definitely going to look into Facebook as well because I've seen a couple of reviewers doing live streaming on Facebook, and I'm definitely going to give it a shot. I've heard it's actually better than YouTube. It doesn't lag as much. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate it. Thanks so much for the feedback. Latash, yeah, I have heard a few things from the Pineapple Vintage brand and the Pineapple Noir. I have not tried them, but I've heard mixed comments. Some people said it was really nice, really fresh pineapple, kind of, juicy. And some people said that the performance was actually not very great. So I want to try it for sure. And if I do get my hands on it, I will do a quick impressions on it. Thanks, Latash. Means a lot. Appreciate it. Thanks so much for the kind words. The Good Sniff, great question. Favorite amber and sandalwood fragrances. It's just so many. What I'm going to do this coming year, 2017, is I'm going to start doing videos based on my favorite top or my favorite notes, and then I'll do like a top 10 for that particular note. So I'll do like a top 10 sandalwood, top 10 amber, top 10 vetiver, top 10 gourmands. I'm going to start releasing those kind of videos because a lot of people ask me my top fragrances of that genre, classification, or note. So top 10 plum, which I love plum. So look out for those videos. That should be fun to make. Daniel B. Justo. I have not tried Al Haramain's L'Aventure. I know it sounds like Aventus. I mean, I've heard it. It smells very similar to Aventus. I have not tried it, but I've heard to this day it is the best quote unquote clone or the closest you can get to Aventus. I'd love to get my hands on a bottle to try it. Maybe I'll look into doing that as well, or even a video to talk about all clones, all Aventus's clones, and which one is the best. Maybe I should do a video like that. That's a good idea, actually. Thanks, Rodriguez. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay fragrant. Juggernaut 316, thank you so much. The GPU is credit to Mark Robes08, man. That was his idea. I just took and ran with it. He hadn't done, and I thought, I love the idea. I wish he continued it because that was one of my favorite series he did. And I said to myself, why not? Let me get a crack at it. And it's one of my favorite videos to make. Thank you so much. I'll definitely continue that series 2017. Thank you, the good sniff. Appreciate it. Thanks for the kind words. I'll continue the good, bad, ugly, underrated, and overrated 2017 for sure. Stay tuned for that. There's a few on the pipeline already for the first quarter, so I'll be releasing at least two a quarter. So figure out 6 to 8 GBUs per year. Matthew Marshman. So as far as EDP and EDT, I do like the EDP better. I think it's a little sweeter, and I get probably a couple hours longer, performance on it. So I do go for the Eau de Parfum version. I actually like to layer them too. I do 3 to 2, like 3 sprays of EDT and 2 of EDP, and they smell amazing together. But again, I think the EDP is a little sweeter, a little more incensey. Drew Love cologne. So the top 3 most luxurious. I mean, it's so hard. There's such amazing fragrances out there. 3 off the top of my head. Xerjoff has Rich Wood or XJ17 Ohm. Those 2 are phenomenal, very luxurious scents. A third one, I'd say Raja Dove, Creation E Enigma. Those 3 are very amazing. Just, luxurious, I mean, just luscious scents. Yeah, Le Fleur, both Cocorico and Cocorico by Night are very underrated scents, and I believe both are Enigma Nardo compositions, so definitely quality juices there. I love them both. I own them both, actually. George Young, regarding decants, I mean, I'm decanting a few things, but there's a lot of great decanters out there. You can try Freddie Freg's. I don't know if you're on Facebook or not, but if you're in the Facebook groups like Guru Nation, the Emporium of Sense, which is my group, or Red Alessin Stevens, and you post what you're looking for, there's a ton of guys that are great decanters. John Stagg is a great decanter. But again, you can always email me, maxforti@gmail.com. Let me know what you're looking for, and maybe I can help you out. Juggernaut 316, I do buy online. The websites that I mostly get my stuff from is Beauty Spin, formerly known as Beauty Spin, now is Notina, which you're going to see a lot of action on that because I see a lot of reviewers partnering with them. So Notino is definitely one that I love. They have great prices, and I oftentimes have the discount coupons for the Fragcom from Beauty Spin, and I'll have it more soon. But Fragrance Nat is one that you can't go wrong. They've been around since 1997. You shouldn't get any fakes there. These are reputable companies. And Juggernaut 316, if you're looking for niche fragrances, I have great prices at the maxforti.com website. Like I said, if you have any questions that you need help with, feel free to email me, maxforti@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to help out. Daniel Justo, I wish I could help. As far as Europe, I know, again, if you join the Facebook groups, the fragrance Facebook groups, there's an European group, and you can ask there, and I'm sure you can find people or stores that you can get this a discount or decants or samples. But I'm in the U.S., so I don't know of anything in Europe per se. But join the groups. Definitely join the groups. That's the best and easiest way to network with fragrance lovers like us. That'll help you out. Excuse me. Le Fleur, Kenzo Power is amazing. I love that fragrance. It was, I think, my #1 for the spring this year. I wore a lot of that fragrance. It is floral, but it's embellished with woods, and I believe there's patchouli in there too. It is beautifully made. Definitely one to check out. Definitely one to check out. And I'm not a floral guy, so for me to say it's amazing, it's something. It is a great scent. The good sniff, Creation E, EDP, or the extract de parfum. I don't see that much of a difference, to be honest with you. I've tried both. I own the cheaper version. I don't even own the one with the crystal cap. I got the really entry level one, and it was actually signed by Roja Dove. I met him at Berghoff and Goodman in New York City. And I think if you get the EDP, you're going to be, doing well. It smells great and it lasts a long time. So KK Interlude. Dude, I try to give my beer a chance, but the people around me don't really dig it. So I had to come off. But I'll keep bringing it back and forth. I like to change. My wife doesn't really dig it. Le Flare, I don't know Zara. Haven't tried that brand or that fragrance, but I'm always looking to try new things, so I might give it a shot. Matthew Marshman, my pleasure. Thank you so much, and cheers to Wales. I'll continue to do these live streams, so keep checking it out. I'll keep doing this. And I want to do, like I said, the FumeChat series, and hopefully we can figure out different topics and we can all talk about it and discuss. So let me know some ideas that you guys would like me to do. I want to do like a FumeChat, like in a way that we look forward to it. Like, let's say, on X day, we'll do an hour to talk about niche versus designer or naturals versus synthetic ingredients. Whatever the case, give me some ideas, and we'll definitely do that. Omar, yes, I can speak Spanish, among other languages. Hello, Joe. Gothic scents. Okay, that's a cool concept. Again, Gothic scents. Somebody asked me about kerosene fragrances. Those are very Gothic. When it comes to Gothic scents, maybe I should do like a top 10 Gothic scents. That's something that I haven't been asked before. I'll put some thought into it. Thanks, Drew. Drew Love Cologne. I appreciate the kind words. Thank you so much. Enjoy your weekend, brother. Juggernaut 316. I do not sell decants at the website. That's something that I might do next year, but you can always contact me directly. Either PM me on Facebook group or just my personal Max Forte Facebook, or you can always email me, maxforte@gmail.com or info@maxforte.com. Let me know what you're looking for that you want to try, and I'll send you an email reply with prices and details. Rudicindo Caldero. Yeah, I do. I did a few collab videos with Sebastian, and they were great. I do love to work with him. He's a really nice, kind guy. Um, Hopefully, we'll do another collab. I've done a couple major collab with a whole bunch of reviewers this year, but I have a few collaboration videos scheduled for next year, and I'm hoping to collab with him again. It was really fun. Abram, I've heard tremendously good feedback on 1821. I have not tried it. I've been wanting to try it, but there's so much hype going on right now on that fragrance that I'm going to wait for that to blow away and to blow off steam. And once it's not as hyped anymore, I'll probably get a bottle. I almost got a used bottle. It was about 75% full for like $70. But I'm gonna wait off. It smells kind of like tobacco vanille with pure Havana, I heard. So I heard it's great, but I'm gonna wait it off until it's not as hyped as it is right now. It's all about supply and demand. If you want something when it's hot, you're gonna pay a lot for it. George, I've not tried Zeus. I know Frag Boy had talked great lengths on that fragrance, but I have not tried. I've heard it smells a little bit like Bleu de Chanel. I will try at some point. I think Beauty Spin, now Notino, usually is the place to get it. They run out of stock all the time, but I'll definitely try it. The Good Sniff, favorite niche fragrance for women that my wife loves. It's a good question. She usually likes some of the Bond offerings. She likes New York Musk, New York Musk, New York Amber. She does love the house of Yves Saint Laurent, for women. A lot of their offerings, even though it's a designer brand, they actually work very good with her skin. She's not as crazy as I am with fragrance. She has about, I don't know, maybe 60 bottles, and I have about 600. So that tells you the ratio of nuttiness. KK Interlude. I am not really excited about O Electric. I want to try it. I'm definitely going to give it a shot. But, over the past few years, some of the flankers have been very disappointing. It's like they're taking one signature DNA or a combination of accords and just adding a couple of notes here and there. Not very creative. I'm hoping that this will, burn my tongue and actually be an amazing release. But I've yet to see a really groundbreaking, amazing designer release. It's like everybody's just copying themselves. Whatever is hot, they take those accords and just embellish a little bit here and there and release it. There hasn't been really a groundbreaking, amazing, timeless scent release. They're just kind of like, going with the flow, so to speak, like sheep. We need some trendsetters. Rudicindo Mancera Oud Lemon Mint. I have not tried that, but I've heard great things about it right now. Yeah, there's a lot of hype going on. I actually know someone that has a couple bottles that offered me one. I think it's an exclusive to Dubai. So I may pick up a bottle of that and do a first impression on it. I've heard performance is not great, but the scent itself is amazing, but it stays closer to the skin. Jerry Hall, how you doing? A-man flankers are always going to be there, I think. They figured, it's a good way to make money. People dig them. So I'm sure within the next couple of months we'll hear what the next one's going to be, because I don't think they're going to stop anytime soon. Thanks, Abraham. It means a lot. Thank you so much for the kind words. I appreciate it. All right, guys, it's 9:30. I'm gonna disconnect. It was great talking to you all. It's a pleasure as always. Well, it's been a pleasure. I've done this. Today's the first time I'm doing this, but I'll be back. So stay tuned for the FumeChat, which I want to release a certain topic and just talk about that for a little bit. But I will connect. I have to find a name. Maybe just I'll figure out a cool name for this, and I'll do something like this every now and again. Just connect, and we could just shoot the breeze and talk about, anything fragrance. So thank you so much, guys. Have an awesome weekend. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. If I don't talk to you before the holidays, have a wonderful holidays with family and loved ones. Again, keep on spraying, stay fragrant. I'll catch you guys soon. Ciao.